Psychoanalysis is now 133 years old. So, to borrow the proverb from Mongolia, there are no shrinks alive today who are 133 years old, but we have insights that are 133 years old. Okay, so for more on this point, I forgot his name, but there's a very good book called Trances People Live. That's okay. The follow-up book called The Dark Side of the Inner Child. What's the name again? I forgot the guy's name. He picks up on this point that we're hypnotized, that when you're traumatized, you're hypnotized, that when you're in the present, okay, you're gonna replay the past in the present, like hypnosis. So it was kind of like when the baby's traumatized, it's kind of like the mother says, okay baby, I'm gonna hypnotize you, and you're gonna go through life recreating what happened here. Hypnosis, the hypnoid state. Now we're like sleepwalking in a trance. Trances people live. Okay? And then in new situations, you replay it because you're hypnotized. It's called like a post-hypnotic induction. It's like a post-hypnotic suggestion. When something reminds you of the past, I want you to play like in hypnosis. Like when you're in hypnosis, the guy says, you know, whenever you see a pigeon, I want you to feed him some breadcrumbs, okay? And sure enough, he does it. I don't know, whatever it is. I don't know. So it's same idea. So whenever when you're living life and you're dealing with people, I want you to re-experience, re-feel, relive the past, recreate the present, the past, and that's your post-hypnotic suggestion. Something like that. It's called the hypnoid state. So you're kind of hypnotized, and you got to get out of the hypnosis. So his version of therapy is get out of the hypnosis, wake up, you know, waking from the dream, awakening the dreamer. Philip Bromberg's book is called Awakening the Dreamer, by standing in the spaces. Because in trauma, because trauma is an emotional tsunami, and the after effects is PTSD, and which puts you in a trance, and you got fragmentation, you got stand in spaces to link things. So Bromberg has a trilogy on trauma, those three books: Awakening the Dreamer, Standing in the Spaces, and The Shadow of the Tsunami. So it's just interesting that that these old guys back then, Charcot and others, talked about the hypnoid state, that when you're trauma, you're hypnotized.